He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
Here's Wiggins. Another miss by Minnesota. New York leading by 12. Stolen by Levine. This one for three. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Roten, the pass to Freak. Shoots from the elbow. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Freak's got 11 points. 34. Timberwolves trail by 11. 1:10 left now here in the second. Nato covered by Anthony. Towns, no luck. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Freak. That 3 off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Williams against Wiggins. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Freak kicks to Anthony. The feed to Freak. Wiggins with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 9.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
Pass to Towns. 1 second left, and it's good on the way in. Towns has got 6.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
So we've reached the end of the... Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Some really terrific numbers for Afflalo.
Smith checked in for Lopez. Sanders comes in for Chris Humphries. Roten's checked in for Aaron Afflalo. And Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Freak, he's in at point guard. Smith is out there with Sanders. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Anthony in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Bogdanovic and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Looking at the Timberwolves, let's see where they rank in the NBA statistics right now. 3rd in blocks, 4th in three-point field goal percentage. And the fast break points have come in bunches for them. Bushel baskets full. They're among the top 5 teams at scoring in transition.
And talking about the shot blocking ability, you love that mentality. No shot goes unchallenged around the rim. They make sure of that. You have to earn everything you get on the inside.
Derek Williams checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Atlanta Hawks.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Patterson with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Wiggins. Sanders with the steal. 1:49 left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Freak. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. There's Levine. Softly drops in the floater. Levine's got 15 points.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Wiggins, right side. Here's Levine. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Marjanovic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter, and it's Freak missing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Levine, and the rejection by Sanders.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And it's Freak missing. Passes it to Wiggins. And that's not going to go. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. New York leading by 8. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. The athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Olynyk is out there with Towns. Beverly up top. Afflalo dishes to Beverly. Just 5 on the clock. The shot. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Humphries has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for New York.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
Towns, the pass to Wiggins. The wing jumper off target.
Very dangerous.
For the Knicks, Sanders checked in for Lopez, and Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Jang, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Patterson comes in for Zach Levine. Towns with it. He's against Sanders. Here's Humphries. Here's Anthony. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Wiggins drives in. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
To the left side wing. Here's Freak. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 11. And Patterson kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Towns. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
New York leading by 8. There's Freak. Good.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
58.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He told them, no holding back. I want 100% effort out there. If you can't give it, ask for a sub. No time to rest now. Let's get after it. Kevin, he wants everything they've got.
Here's Towns. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Here's Freak. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 8. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Wiggins. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
New York's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Freak. Minnesota with the rebound.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot 2. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
On the wing of Flello. Sanders dishes to Freak. Buries it.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
.20 seconds left in the fourth. Kicks it to Wiggins. To the middle. Yes!
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Nato. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Here's Freak. Count it! Nato. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next.
Good win. Worked hard, yeah. Good win.
Carmelo, we have a question from one of your biggest fans. How do you get off your shots when you're in such a tight coverage situation? A defender right in your grill.
It's easy. If my man back off on me, shoot it. If I got 2, pass the ball, find somebody else.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony. He put his team on his back and carried them as we've seen him do before, but it never gets old. A textbook example of making play after play to lead the way.
He put in some serious work on the glass.